is Rachel. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are continuing with my Minecraft 1 day a day challenge, and today is day 8 of this challenge, so that means I have 7 whole days to recap before we can jump into the present day recap. So I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into it, and if you guys want to skip this, I will have a timestamp down below, just in case you guys have already watched the first 7 days and you would like to just skip this section and get straight into the present day recap. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the day 1 recap. So to start with, day 1 was a big flop because pretty much the only resource I was able to obtain before I headed underground was wood, because there were like no animals around and I had to travel quite a bit before I even found just a regular taiga biome. I actually spawned in a snowy taiga on the edge of an ice spike, so that was kind of annoying. I did travel over some ice, which was really difficult because I had to drive on it in a boat, and if you guys have ever done that before, then you know that was insanely difficult. As for day 2, I had a lot of trouble finding coal for torches because, as I said, I went underground to mine, and I had a lot of trouble getting coal for torches. I had to use a lot of wood for charcoal, which is a shame. I did find an underground mine shaft, which was pretty cool. On day 3, I went hunting because I was starving, and I did have my first monster encounter at that point. But as of today, I still have not died, so that's good news, I guess. And on day 4, I went ahead and made my full body iron armor because I didn't want to die that early in the challenge. And I also made an iron sword, pickaxe, and bucket. That way I could start farming, because even though I went hunting the previous day, I didn't actually get that much food. And then I went mining again to get more resources, and I found another mine shaft really deep down in the mines, so that was actually pretty good. On day 5, I found 2 more minecart chests, and among the loot I gathered there was a lore 2 book. I also found way more mine and mine shaft space, and I had to get somewhat creative with the wood from the mines to make torches, because although I had found coal for the torches, I was starting to run out of wood because I had struggled with the coal earlier on, and yeah, that was just a whole big deal. And then I did almost die to a witch at this point, which I'm very thankful that I did not, because it would have been a little bit embarrassing. On day 6, which is our next to last day to recap, I stayed out past dark and almost had a fight with a skelly bobber, which was very scary. I got some things smelted, I enlarged my housing space a little bit, and I started thinking up some ideas for a starter home, and then I also got a bed, which was pretty good. And then for day 7, I didn't really organize, which was my plan for the day. All I did was smelt some stuff, and then I almost died to 3 creepers, and then I almost found a pit of zombies and a creeper. I did get a lot more resources on day 7, which is really nice. And week 1 death count is 0 so far. My day 8 goals for today are to organize my chest, smelt my stuff down the rest of the way, to look around for some biomes nearby, and maybe mine a little bit more coal because I'm still kind of coal poor. And as you guys have already seen in the footage, I am doing really well with the organizing of the chest because that's pretty much my favorite thing to do in Minecraft. I love organizing, and pretty much anything related to organizing is super fun for me, even if it isn't a game. And then I also did a little bit of smelting, but I was running low on coal, so you know, that was a little bit difficult. I did get a little bit distracted after I organized a little bit, looking for like some biomes and stuff. I did smelt down pretty much all of my copper though. I built a small tree farm, which I think is going to be very useful for future build purposes because I've got a few ideas and I think it's going to require a lot of wood, so I think this tree farm is going to end up getting expanded at some point, and I think it's going to end up being a very useful resource. I didn't get any coal, which is a shame, but I plan to try to come back to the mining maybe at some point. I would like to stay above ground for the next few days if I can remember to, but yeah, I think for now that is all of my recap. The only other things that I wanted to discuss is kind of footage related stuff. So one of the things I wanted to bring up was that it did start snowing while I was building my tree farm, and honestly I love the snow in Minecraft. Like, I wish that I had more first person games that I played where it snowed, because honestly the snow in Minecraft is so pretty. It actually makes me want to live in snowy taiga biomes, and I really hate snowy taiga biomes, so that says a lot. Also, I will say that my starter house that I built during day 8, I think it actually turned out pretty nice. I mean, I know it was kind of a rough concept at first, but I think it sets up well for my plan for a larger house. And I also think I did pretty well with managing my resources and like remembering to use granite slabs instead of full granite blocks for the roof and the floor. And I'm honestly kind of impressed with that myself, which I realize is like not the greatest achievement, but you know, you gotta take your wins where you can. And that is pretty much it for the Minecraft video, but I did just want to give you guys just a quick update for a few things that are going to be going on with my channel. So as you guys probably already know, if you pay attention to my community post, September for me is the season of cozy games. So I really love cozy games, and I felt like they needed an entire season devoted to them. So I've themed September to be mostly surrounded around cozy games, because as you guys know, I'm already planning some things for October. If you guys have been in my Twitch streams, then you know some of my plans for October, but I'm going to keep those a little bit more on the down low until it gets a little bit closer to date. But I do have a lot of really cool things planned for October, but it's going to be mostly horror games for October, I think, because it's kind of spooky season, I feel like, and spooky season is like mostly horror games, you know, but I really wanted September to be really, really cozy and kind of lull us into a false sense of security for October, if I'm being honest. So as you guys already know, I've started out with cozy season kind of strong. I've already posted an unpacking video and a speed build for Sims that was rustic and kind of a cozy little build. And I have some more things coming up that I think are going to be even more cozy than what I've already posted. But one thing I'm really excited about is I've started doing reoccurring series here on the channel. So I was doing Tiny Town as much as I could on a weekly basis after we ended the 100 baby challenge in June. I tried to replace it with a weekly challenge of Tiny Town, but I wasn't able to keep up with it weekly because it was honestly a lot more work than I thought it would be. Like with all the editing and stuff, there was just so many hours of me playing it, and then the editing took forever. So I had to move it to a more reoccurring status. So Tiny Town won't be lonely. I've come up with another legacy challenge that's going to be on a reoccurring status alongside Tiny Town. And the speed build to launch the legacy challenge is going to be coming out on Thursday. And I'm really, really excited about it. It's a legacy challenge I've been wanting to play for a while. It's a really popular one, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun because the rules look really, really fun. And I'm really, really excited about it. But yeah, that's about it for everything I wanted to discuss today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy September's cozy season, and I hope you guys really, really enjoy the speed build I have coming for you guys on Thursday. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!